It has been a year since the Route 91 massacre in Las Vegas, Nevada on October 1st, 2017, and the lead up to this hallowed anniversary has stirred up many emotions in the Route 91 family. Many have asked, and more have wondered, what it is like to be a survivor of America's most deadly mass shooting in modern history. It's losing control over things in your life that used to be under control. It's constant distraction and an inability to focus. It's feeling guilt for those who didn't make it or those you couldn't help that night. It's dealing with the fact that people want to understand what you are going through, but knowing that they could never understand. The fact is, my wife and I were at the same place at the same time and moved together, and we still had entirely different experiences of certain things that night. We saw, heard, and smelled different things, despite being together the whole time. It's hugging your broken wife and supporting her even when you don't understand. It's getting sued by a multi-billion-dollar corporation trying to skirt the responsibility of their own misdeeds. It's being frustrated by the lack of information, effort, and support from authorities. It's spending countless hours trying to figure out what happened through your own research. It's not being able to ignore any information regarding Route 91. It's getting your feelings and opinions shot down by overbearing fools. Some do so because they had a different experience than you did, while others discount your experience without ever being there and have no comparable experience to draw against. It's at times the loneliest and most isolated feeling imaginable. But it's also learning and opening your eyes to truths that you never considered before that day. It's being part of a support group, a family that you gained that night. It's being part of a new family that is largely supportive, friendly, and a well-welcomed refuge. It's learning to overcome extraordinary adversity. It's learning to manage expectations and watch your back at all times, and it's learning to watch the backs of those around you. Ultimately, the day-to-day of being a survivor of Route 91 is learning to move on. Not to move on in a way that you forget what happened, but to move on in a way that you're able to live with some normalcy. That you're able to find some new control over your life. That you're able to function despite the many troubles that you have to deal with on a daily basis. It's learning that PTSD will affect you forever, but harnessing that emotion, that animalistic response that you sometimes cannot control. It's using your experience to make a difference, to look at the world with a new set of lenses, to understand that we the people are the force that will change this world.